Today on CCX News, a school administrator could face criminal charges. How police say he interfered with an investigation into a fight at his school. Police and prosecutors in Golden Valley are asking the county attorney's office to consider felony obstruction charges for an assistant principal in the Robbinsdale area school district. It comes after a fight left a student with stitches and a concussion.
He really kind of made it real difficult for us to investigate this crime. And I think the real concern for me is the fact that what does this say to the parent of the student who was injured?
Police Chief Virgil Green says police responded to Robbinsdale Highview Academy in November after a report of a fight involving brass knuckles. According to Green, arriving officers didn't get much cooperation. Green says Assistant Principal Patrick Barrage, seen here talking to police in body camera footage, told police he wasn't sure if brass knuckles were involved or where they were. Police allege that he later turned over the brass knuckles while they were executing a search warrant.
There's clear evidence that shows that there was some intent, that he, at any time, he could have gave those brass knuckles over to our agents. He never contacted us to say, by the way, here they are. And that was something that should have been done pretty immediate.
A spokesperson for the Robbinsdale Area School District says it has conducted an investigation into the incident and taken appropriate action. Any further data regarding employee discipline is private. Meanwhile, the Osseo Area School District has taken a big step toward building a new elementary school in Maple Grove. The Osseo Area School Board approved a $55 million bid to build the new school. It will be located on 35 acres in the northwest portion of Maple Grove, near 101st Avenue and Arbor Ridge Parkway. About 1,100 K-5 students will attend the school. It will be the first new school built in the district in more than 20 years. Construction is expected to start in March. It should be done by the summer of next year. House DFL leader Melissa Hortman of Brooklyn Park believes a deal could come soon to end a Minnesota House legislative stalemate between DFLers and Republicans. She said Friday's Supreme Court ruling that requires 68 members to conduct House business will move things along.
We have made progress on some issues. Some issues are more difficult. I think that, little by little, we're getting there. We're making progress.
The biggest hang-up right now is whether House Republicans will allow the seating of DFL Representative Brad Tabke of Shakopee. Hortman said Monday that she hasn't received anything in writing on that. A district court judge ruled in Tabke's favor after ballots went missing in his election. Tabke's Republican opponent opted not to appeal that court ruling. Hortman says she and Republican House leader Lisa Damuth have spoken for the last 3 days on power-sharing proposals, but so far nothing has come through. Hortman said on Monday that she hoped a deal could be reached by the end of the week. Also on the horizon, a March 19th special election in the Roseville area that could put the House back at a 67-all tie. This would be the second time in state history the Minnesota House would have a tie. The city of Crystal has a new plan and a new agreement to handle stray animals and lost pets. The city of Crystal opted to withdraw from Maple Grove-based PUPS boarding facility. Instead, the Crystal City Council unanimously approved an agreement with Access Veterinary Care, an animal clinic across the street from the Crystal Police Department. The agreement takes effect in 2026. Crystal Police take in between 60 to 100 animals per year. Police believe the new arrangement will not only provide thousands of dollars in cost savings, but better service. PUPS is funded through a joint powers agreement among 7 northwest suburbs. The facility is run by Maple Grove, which is considering a $2.6 million expansion. First responders encounter some traumatic things on the job, from violence to accidents to major health emergencies. But there's now a greater emphasis on providing them with mental health support. The Crystal Police Department recently welcomed a new member to the team whose sole purpose is to help staff cope with traumatic events. Some people put in so many hours at work that it feels like they live at the office.
Just making the rounds.
But the newest member of the Crystal Police Department actually does.
Mo stays here 24/7. We all pitch in to help out with feeding, with taking them outside, going on walks.
This is Mo. Crystal's new 5-year-old facility dog who joined the department on January 8th. A good boy with a relaxed personality who loves belly rubs.
Mo's not here to be an inconvenience. He's not here to make anybody more anxious. He's here to help.
Mo is here to help Crystal officers deal with the day-to-day stress that comes with the job. In the early going, the feedback has been positive.
If you turn the corner and you see Mo, everybody smiles. And that's not always the case around a police department.
Mo comes courtesy of Project Delta, an organization dedicated to pairing veterans and first responders with rescue dogs to help improve their mental health. It underscores how far things have come since Sergeant Dorr began his career 15 years ago.
When I started, we really didn't have anything for mental health. It was a mindset of this is part of the job, you deal with it, and you get through the day, you go home safe, and that was enough, and that's not the case.
Mo's permanent presence at Crystal Police Headquarters is part of that culture shift to help the people responsible for helping us.
Mental health, mental wellness has become very important, and this is just one extra thing we're doing.
Crystal Police say that sometime in the future they may let Mo come along on service calls to help provide comfort to folks experiencing anxiety. Meanwhile, if any animal lovers out there feel compelled to donate dog toys or treats to the Crystal Police Department, they're welcome to do so.